on weather-related delays, the Senate Impeachment Court is back in session for day 17 of the trial. The proceedings still zeroing in on the handling and documentation of confidential funds at the office of Vice President Sara Duterte and the DepEd when she was head of the agency. Hannah T is joining us live from the Senate. Hannah, what's the latest?
There's now no document that could prove that a non-accountable officer from the Office of the Vice President received its confidential funds from 2022 to 2023. That was the admission of former Special Disbursing Officer Gina Acosta before the Senate Impeachment Court. Acosta said ex-VP Security and Protection Group Head Colonel Raymond Dante La Chica signed acknowledgement receipts to prove that he received the confidential funds. But after Acosta submitted the liquidation reports to the Commission on Audit, she said those receipts were returned to La Chica, leaving her without documentary proof that he actually received the money. Under COA rules, confidential funds should not be transferred to someone who is not an accountable officer such as La Chica. Private Prosecutor Amando Ligutan then asked Acosta whether this had been their usual procedure, including when she served as a disbursing officer in Davao City.
May Latin term po tayo dyan, ma'am, ha?
May.
Method, a procedure. Ito yung modus operandi nyo. Ibibigay yung pera sa isang security officer, hindi banded, tsaka babawiin, sinasabi mo, ng pinagbigyan ng pera ang acknowledgement receipt. Modus operandi in English, in simple English, it means method, a procedure, nakagawian, practice, modus. Tama po ba?
Objection, Your Honor. It's misleading.
Presiding Officer Cheese Escudero stepped in, noting that the term modus operandi could carry a double meaning. Escudero instead used the term standard operating procedure, and Acosta answered in the affirmative. Acosta also confirmed that there were no official receipts for 75 million pesos worth of supplies, medical assistance, and food aid. She said the only documents received were ARs from La Chica, some of which she herself noted had no date, name, or signature.
As I browse or as I verify po ng mga acknowledgement receipt na binigay sa akin ni SO Officer Colonel La Chica, naitanong ko po siya kasi may napansin po ako na ang iba walang date, walang name, may perma. Ang sagot naman sa akin ni ISO officer, Ma'am Gina, kung ano man ang binigay ko sa'yo na mga dokumento, yun na yun. Kasi ang mga transaction or ang operation door is very sensitive information. Sensitive information po, Ma'am Gina. At saka confidential po ito. Kaya kung ano ang binigay ko siya yun ng mga acknowledgement receipt, yun po, yun.
Yun na yun.
Okay.
For the prosecution, Maya Acosta was pressed on why she did not question these documents further or take additional steps to account for the public funds despite her knowledge of the rules governing the proper use and liquidation of confidential funds. Back to you, Mai.
Hannah, so with the testimony ngayon, or now focusing on how Colonel Raymond La Chica handled the confidential funds, ito yung 125 million pesos na naibigay sa kanya ni Gina Acosta. Posible ba na maimbitehan din siya si Colonel La Chica na mag-testify?
Mayan din yung isa sa mga inaasahan natin sa daloy ng paglilitis. Although kanina rin sinabi ni Presiding Officer Cheese Escudero na dadating naman daw doon ang daloy ng trial dahil yan din yung isa sa mga kinwestiyon kay Acosta na baka raw nawala ng chance ang taong bayan na matrack yung money trail na tinawag ni Private Prosecutor Ligutan kaugnay nga ng use of confidential funds. At sabi ni Escudero ay hopefully ay dumating daw doon sa punto na kung saan sila Chica na mismo ang sasagot ng mga katanungan ng House Prosecution. Back to you, Mai.
Hana, narinig ko kanina sa umpisa ng trial, natanong ng prosecution ito kay Gina Acosta na if this was not the first time that she handled a huge amount of money for VP Sara Duterte, ano? Katunayan, naungkat yata yung noong nagtatrabaho siya sa mayor's office noong mayor pa si VP Sara, mayor ng Davao City, ano? Nasagot ba niya ito?
Yes, Mike, katunayan yan din kasi yung isa doon sa mga natanong kung paano ba nalaman ni Gina Acosta na kasya nga itong 125 million pesos sa loob ng 4 na bags. Yan kasi yung previous testimony ni Acosta doon sa trial last week at sinabi doon na hindi ba ito ay posibleng dahil nga rin yan din yung naging standard operating procedure sa Davao City. Kaya baka meron siyang ma-recall na nangyari nung siya pa yung SDO sa Davao City under then Mayor Sara Duterte. Sabi niya hindi niya na maalala no dahil nga matanda na rin naman daw siya at for her matagal na raw bago nangyari itong mga ito. Ngayon nga na nasa trial na itong si Acosta. May?
Alright, Hana, ano ba ang aabangan natin kung sa day 18 bukas ng impeachment trial?
May sa ngayon, hinihintay natin matapos itong cross-examination ng defense panel at kung sakaling hindi ito matapos ngayong hapon dahil magkakaroon pa ng Senate session, tiyak na yan yung aabangan natin tomorrow and more witnesses may come. No? Isa rin sa mga inaabangan natin ay ito namang si Special Disbursing Officer naman ng Department of Education na si Edward Fajarda. May?
Thank you, Hana T, joining us live from the Senate.